more in just a few moments. But think about the amount of computers that are out there. And are those computers protected? How about getting something for $57.26 that will give you complete protection for your computer? This is protection that's always up to date, and it will do it over 7 years. This is amazing, and also up to 10 computers you can put this on. Okay, the fact is it's called BullGuard. And it's like the bull is standing there not letting any of those viruses into your computer. And Brett Hamilton is here to tell us all about it, another one of our electronic experts. I just think about the peace of mind that you get when you know your computer is protected, right?
Yeah. And let me start by saying this, and I know the Bulldog won't appreciate it and QVC won't appreciate it, but I look at it this way. Even if you don't get this brand from us today, please do yourself a favor. This is from Brett to you guys. You have to have antivirus in your computer. If you're picking up today's special value, the HP computer, which by the way, with that solid state hard drive in there, that thing is incredibly fast. It's got a huge screen. Everything's going right until something happens to your computer. Whether it's the one you already own, Mary Beth, whether it's a brand new one that you get today, or somewhere in between. I can't stress enough, because I know too many people that have called me and go, hey, my computer has been locked up for a week. I don't know why I can't have access to it. Well, it's been hacked. There's ransomware on it. Hey, all of a sudden there's been a lot of suspicious emails sent to my email, places I've never gone before. Did you fill out a survey for a gift card? It was like, hey, you do this, we'll do that for you. You know what you want? You want a virus. So let's start by taking a look at some of the features and some of the incredible things that this device does, because you're going to plug it in, and I'll show you how to fire it up in a second. But let's start with antivirus. That's the most important part. The bad guys are getting better and better at what they do. Let's be better about keeping them out. This vulnerability scanner is wild. It goes through and it just does a little diagnostic. Hey, what's going on? What should I have access to? What shouldn't I have? Here's taking your computer to the mechanic, and he'll tune it up for you. They have their own browser. You've got Firefox, you have Edge, you have all those different places you go to www. wherever. Well, that one will allow you to be able to go to a browser that goes, you know what, that website probably isn't what you think it is. Maybe you're shopping away from QVC. Maybe you're going and you're looking for information or a how-to video. And all of a sudden a website pops up that you've never seen before. And you go, all right, well, it looks legit, until your computer gets hacked. You plug this in, Mary Beth, to the side of your computer. This is the old USB drive. Plug it in.
Put it in a USB port.
You put it in a USB port. There's a little coupon inside here, a little voucher that's got a code. You plug it in, you put the code in one time, and even though it says 7 years, for me, that's the life of a computer. If you've got a computer that lasts longer than 7 years, God bless you, because most computers don't last that long. Now, for those of you going, I don't have 10 computers, here's the great news. $57 for 7 years on one computer, worth it, and then some. But then when you're done protecting all the computers in your home, go to your neighbor and hand them the thumb drive. Call your cousin. Send them the link, because you don't even need the thumb drive after it's installed one time. You can just send them the website, and they can sign in and protect a computer for 7 years. I can't stress enough, Mary Beth, and I know that I'm long-winded about this.
That's okay.
But very passionate about the fact that if you make an investment in a computer and you don't protect it, it's like a loaded gun, and you're spinning the barrel. Eventually, it's going to go off, and it's not going to be the way that it was, and then you'll be sorry you didn't do it.
Here's the colors. You can choose red, actually very popular. We also have the purple, the blue, the black. There's a pink and a teal. It doesn't matter which color you pick.
They're all the same.
You know, they're all the same thing. But here's what I wanted to tell you. To be able to get something like this at retail with just 1 year coverage for 10 computers was $140. We're giving you the same thing, but doing it for 7 years for 10 computers and for less than half the price. Now, here's the other thing I gotta ask you about. First of all, there's no credit card or monthly subscription or nothing like that. right?
Yeah, you read my mind. Typically, when you get antivirus software, you buy it online. Isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
You're going to a website that you've never been to before to protect your computer. You hope it's legit. This is legit. You plug it in. It's already paid for those 7 years. So you will not get the prompts every 6 months or once a year going, hey, now you got to renew. And then another year later, now I got to renew. The other thing, Mary Beth, is that this is constantly updating itself. And you can do a manual scan anytime you want and go, hey, something's not right. Let me hit this and look, see if there's anything going on. But it will do it on its own. And those updates will get pushed to your computer. Push just means they come out of the sky. The bad guys come up with a new creative way to get to your computer. Well, the Bulldog or BullGuard guys go, well, you know what? We got a better way to beat that. And they will push those updates to an older computer or to your brand new HP.
Which is great because that's constantly changing. Here's the other thing I wanted to ask. So, you know, they typically say, definitely if you have a PC, you need some kind of security, et cetera. But a lot of times they'll say with Macs, well, you don't really need to. But you were telling me, first of all, this works with PC and Mac. And there's, you know, the guys out there or gals, whoever, who can now start to get into Macs.
Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. And usually when you're going to a website, it's typically the easiest way to have something go wrong to your computer. You should always think twice before you just click onto a random site. This will help give you alerts and do that. But yes, it's just as important on any computer, whether it's a Mac or a PC. But I can't stress enough. If you're making the investment today to get yourself that beautiful, huge screen,
gorgeous,
the HP, and then all the technology that's inside there, for $58 for essentially the life of the computer, or 7 years, you know, however you want to look at that. It's putting an alarm system in your computer, but it's also giving you free access to the diagnostic that a car mechanic would do. You know, when the light comes on in your car, you have no idea what's wrong. You take it to the guy, he plugs in the black box, he goes, it's your carburetor. Well, in this case, whatever's wrong with the computer, this will fix it for you. So it's kind of a shield all the way around.
We have like 50 seconds. I want to just ask you one more time. How easy is it to install, and exactly what is it protecting me from?
Yeah, very easy. Just like you were looking at photographs on your computer. The thumb drives you see in front of you, they all do the same thing no matter what color. You plug them in, it'll launch this little install. It'll say, hey, give me the code that's in the little booklet. You plug the code in, it'll download the latest version of it and continue to update it as it goes along. And then what it's going to do is it's going to protect from the bad guys, and it's also going to give you the ability to kind of tune up your computer. And there's some other cool stuff. We obviously don't have the time to talk about it. And this can also protect Android phones as well. There's a call blocker feature in there to stop some of the spam coming in. So take the time to read the little brochure. But I can't tell you and stress it enough. Please, please, please protect your computer, whether it's one you already have or the one you're getting today, whether it's from us or whether it's just another antivirus. It's the most important thing you can buy for a computer.
Well, this is much easier than what we've done at our house before, where it's a monthly subscription or every 6 months or whatever. You pay for this once, and it will do up to 10 computers over a period of 7 years, and it will update itself as well with the Wi-Fi. Brett, thank you so very, very much. That was really interesting to learn.
Thank you. Stay safe, everybody. Be kind to each other.
You too. Bye-bye. We're going to take a look at our today's special value in just a moment, but if you